In this series, we're going to be taking this bankrupt dealership and trying to turn it into a money-making machine. So can we make millions, or are we going to go bankrupt also? What is going on, guys? Ghost here, and today we are taking on a challenge. I just bought a $500,000 old used dealership. Basically what it is the owners, one liked the party, the other one liked the party, and then the dealership got closed down. They was making money, but it got closed down. So I bought it. Basically, it's a bankrupt dealership. We're going to try to turn it a profit and basically make a lot of money with it. But first, I just want to say, they need to bring it to the garage and we'll fix it. I should leave a note on there like, bring to my dealership, I will fix it. But anyways, we're going to be going to take a look at it and everything, because I've seen some pictures and everything. But I got the forklift because, well, you got to have a forklift. Probably strap that down right there. Got to have a forklift to move stuff around. Now this truck will probably be going with the dealership to sell stuff. Now I got a trailer so we can go pick up the vehicles, because what we're going to be doing is doing a lot of auction buying a vehicle, hauling it back, maybe fixing it up and selling it, or just getting it brand new from factory. It just depends on everything. We have to do everything we can to try to make some money. So let's rock and roll and head to our new dealership where we're going to be spending a lot of time at. That was actually a good lunch back there. Had the Diablo and a Diablo sandwich and a Dr. Pepper. Think coming? No? Oh yeah. Alright, here it is. Now, they use it as kind of like an equipment place. It was a dealership. It was a bunch of different things. But we're going to be a full-blown dealership. So what I know is, like I said, the two owners basically like the party, so all the money they were making was going out for that, and then we kind of picked it up after the bank took over and foreclosed. So this is a bankrupt business. Now, I was given a run through over here. They was getting ready to open up, or basically make a more room, because as a car dealership you got to have room to park your vehicles, and over here you really don't. So hopefully we can go ahead and start, working on this, getting it all paved and everything, so we can bring some vehicles in. This will be kind of like customer parking. Gotta have the American flags, yeah. But let's go through here. This is the most squeaky door ever. But this is going to be basically where everything kind of not really gets worked on, but maybe some oil changes, maintenance, and everything like that. We do have the working lift, and then, tire change, balance, and everything like that. I feel like that might be in the wrong spot, but I do like being able to pull all the way through. And here is our lobby and everything. Looks like we might have customers. These are actually mannequins. He doesn't look happy. He doesn't want to be here. This guy's like, I sold it to him too cheap, and this guy's like, I bought it way too cheap. Anyways, we do have a bobcat skid steer in here. I guess they brought it through there. I don't know. But we do have lights. We got some machines and everything. Now, you think this is for work, but that's for drag racing. We got a bathroom. We got offices. Now, I do like this office. This will probably be like my office here. So we have that. Now, we actually have out back is where all the magic is going to happen. Alright, let me go ahead and go here. These stupid doors. Now, back here is, where we can hide all of our trash, but we'll basically bring a lot of the secondhand vehicles. We got a little bit of parking there. That is a little hole there. Got a little bit of parking. It's not like paved. Most of it is, so eventually maybe we'll get it paved, but we do have some land. Our land goes all the way back to where that wooden fence is and everything like that, and then over to where the other wooden fence is. So we're kind of like at the end of town, but I did hear that they're going to be building some houses out that way, so that will help us out. But anyways, this is going to be the building where they do all the work at when it comes to doing custom vehicles and everything like that. I'll turn this light on. There we go. Did I turn that light on? No. But anyways, this is where it's all going to happen. Now, this was made to be kind of like a drive-through garage and everything. You ain't really going to drive through it too much. I mean, semi-truck, no, trailer and stuff, probably not. Again, this is kind of graveled here too. I kind of like this. This looks really good. And kind of like how you got the rocks and everything. But eventually, if we have to, and we get busy enough or whatever, or open a different, another business, we can always put something down there or something. But it's really nice to have some nature around you, and you're not kind of just in a city, kind of like the big ketchup bottle there, and you got stuff all around you. So, we do have room to improve and stuff, and yes, we got lifts and everything like that. So we are going to be basically buying a lot of, say newer vehicles, fix them up, flipping them for a profit, doing full restorations, everything like that. And we do got some storage here, kind of hint why I bought a forklift, but I think our forklift would go to this one right there. I don't think it would go way up there. Probably need kind of like a telehandler or something, but we do have that, so we can fit some bigger vehicles in there. We can fit a semi-truck in there, no problem. So we'll be doing a lot of like repairs too, because we are going to be a dealership / repair, because you got to make money however you can. Now, eventually, I would love to get like a gate and everything, because I think this side over here comes out a little bit. I would like to get a gate and everything. There's not a lot of parking in the front, but can't really help that. Maybe air like really, these poles need to paint. I'm sorry, I'm just like squirrel, Anyways, we could probably put, the best vehicle out here or something like that. But then, I don't know. Well, let me know in the comments what we should do. But anyways, we only got like $13,000, not a lot. But we have some contracts with like dealerships, basically like new ones, where we can get the vehicle, we pay so much, like, every day or month, and then when we sell it, we get whatever profit off of that and everything. But I do have 2 vehicles we have to go pick up for the dealership, and we'll probably make them a little bit better. But let me go ahead, I want to pull this around back, because we do have to unload the forklift and everything. So, coming around. I wish this truck was a flatbed, so I ain't going to be looking for me a flatbed and stuff. I think we'll keep the forklift probably, and it is electric, probably in this garage here, since it'll be probably used most. Yeah, we'll probably just park it over here in the corner or something like that. Now, we won't be doing anything with like equipment or anything, because we're going to basically be doing a just vehicles and stuff like that. Now, I mean, if they want like a dump truck and stuff, yeah, but not no like, oh, can you give me, an oil change on, my excavator? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how much money we need. I'll park this right here. Alright. Now, they had a really good setup here. I hate that they kind of ruined it and everything, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and shut all this back, because I don't want nobody stealing anything. I'm still new to this town, and yeah. So let me go ahead and shut all the doors, and then we'll hit the road. Alright, let's rock and roll. Now, the thing is, with a lot of these vehicles we get and stuff, yes, we may use them to go do, go pick up something with them, but they'll always be for sale. Because, we got to ride the most coolest vehicles they have. Alright, let's rock and roll. And that was coming. Yeah. Luckily, there is a, kind of like a dock. It ain't really a dock. I guess unloading dock, distribution warehouse, where a lot of the dealer, they will send the dealer trucks there and everything like that, and we don't have to worry about them coming on like a bigger truck or whatever. Or if we order something big, it'll come there, like, you know, engines and stuff like that. Because a lot of times they have to come to like an actual dock or something, which they could probably bring it to us because we do have a forklift, but I don't know. But anyways, let's go down here and look, see what I bought. Goodness, at the traffic. Or while my mail's being late. Alright, it's like in the middle of nowhere and then bam, distribution center. There's like, yeah, a couple of trucks here. What is that? Is that there's an electric truck at the electric charging station? That's cool. And they got like a way station. That's the first time I've been here and everything. But I see air rides. Now I will probably have to make a second trip. I've got to get a longer trailer and everything, because right now we just got this short one, which it's easy to get around. But yet again, you have to make 4 or 5 trips. Everything. Alright. This is what I bought. I bought a Mega Cab Cummins. Oh yeah. Now, I like the new, like the 5th gen style. But to be honest, like whenever I bought my Cummins, I was looking for a Mega Cab and I wanted a 4th gen. And could not find it. Could not find one. So I ended up getting like a 3rd gen and everything. It's not a Mega Cab, unfortunately, but one day I would end up buying me a 4th gen Mega Cab. Now I would take a 5th gen, but they're just so pricey and everything. Plus the 4th gen, I just really love how they look. And I love a Mega Cab. And then we've got the dually. This thing is big. This thing is really nice, actually. Got the dually. Now, you know I had to get Dodges up in this dealership. I had to. So, let's go ahead and take this one. They told me the keys in it. Just go ahead and do what you need. Because, basically, they just drop stuff off and go on about their business. So, let's go ahead and load this up. I wish this thing had a 5th wheel in the back. I'd drive it something. Well, I tell you what. It's going to be the first thing is us saw a 5th wheel. Saw a 5th wheel, get rid of the chrome and make it an all color match. That's going to be our first build and everything. And then hopefully we can sell it. Or I might accidentally keep it and then use it and sell this one. Alright. Let's go ahead, but let's go ahead and head on back to the shop, dump this off, and get the dually. Alright, we are here. And sorry, if you hear something in the background, it's actually my 3D printer going. I'm like 8 hours into printing like some parts for a RC snow blower, so it's like I couldn't stop, and I was like, oh, I gotta do this. So yeah, so let's go ahead and pull this back here. I do want to go over these trucks and everything just to make sure they're good and everything. Let's go ahead and load it. I guess we can I'll just park it over here. Make it look like we actually have some vehicles. Because this place has actually been closed quite a while. They did clean it and stuff before I bought it. But the grass and everything needs cut. I think it was closed for like a year or two. So I just want to let people know, hey, this place is coming back open. I kind of like this gold color. But I think we should color match it, different rims and tires, and I think we can get more money out of it. That's the whole whole name of the game. So let's go ahead. I'm going to run back, get the dually. We'll check these trucks out real good, and then be good for the first day. The first day, goodness. We're already spending money and not making money. We got 13,000 their name, so we've got to sell some of these trucks. Now these trucks didn't come brand new from a dealership or anything. I had a loan and I bought these trucks myself. So I've got 45 in the Mega Cab, which I know I can sell more, and then I got 50 in the dually and stuff. That's why I want to fix them up a little bit more to sell them, and I know like probably got ripped on buying them, but I gotta have some profit. And then we can also sell this truck right here. Alright, we gotta pick up that other one. That truck is still charging. It was a diesel, or a diesel and stuff. You could have just went ahead and do the thing. We can go on. All right, time to rock and roll. This is gonna be it, because they did tell me another one's on a trailer. Back it off. Don't hurt anything. You'll be good. I do like this truck. I feel like this truck would benefit us better than the Mega Cab, but I do like Mega Cabs. Oh goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and pull this up. This truck is going to stick over because she's pretty big old girl. I'm hoping we can close the ramps. Alright, there. Probably want to strap this thing down pretty good. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to talk to somebody to tell me, hey, I did get the last truck, because that's all I need, you know? Alright, well, I told them, I was like, hey, picking up the trucks, they're like, hey, we've been watching you. I'm like, well, what a creep that is. But anyways, they said, can you shut the middle bay door? I got it. Alright, well, let's rock and roll. I was like, hey, y'all need anything, brand new vehicle or something, you come see me or something. I'll sell you one. For a lot more than what it costs. Nah, I'm just kidding. But they said, yeah, we'll definitely come. I'm like, if you need any semi trucks or anything, I'm sure I can order and get you a discount or something. Golly, the traffic is horrible today. There's another traffic jam. This truck's actually pulling pretty good. Well, let's head on to the shop and get this unloaded, and hopefully we'll have some trucks sitting outside. Alright, time to get this bad boy off of this trailer. I bet people are just driving by going, what in the world are they doing over there? Alright, let me go ahead and set that down. And we'll get the truck off and go over here and park. We'll probably check them out tomorrow, because I need to kind of have a game plan on what we're going to do. But I mean, I guess I could put some trucks out here. The thing is, like, if I put this out here, we really don't have any room. Like, I mean, I guess I could do it like this. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We'll leave it like that. Let me grab the other one, put it beside it, and oh, I'm on the wrong side of the fence. And then we'll go from there. Actually, let me go ahead and park this. We'll put this up there too. Everything is for sale, and I feel like over here is a great place to park my trailer. Go ahead and park it right over here. Yeah, right. Probably should, if I park it, yeah, you know, right there is a perfect. I don't want to. Oh goodness, it's one of those days. Alright, I want to park this up front too, because that Mega Cab, I do want to do some stuff to it, but we'll put these up for sale and everything. I definitely got to get me a big sign made with like the dealership name and stuff. Let me know in the comments, what should we call this dealership? Alright, well, there it is. Turn my headlights on. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed the quick little, that was creepy, quick little video of us, kind of introduction to the dealership. We're going to have some fun. I did this a long time ago, running a dealership and stuff, and like, we did quite a few episodes and everything, so I had to bring it back because I'm a big car person, but we definitely want to get up here done. Probably move this fence too, but I want to get up here all level. It seems like a lot of it's level, but leveled and paved. Maybe move it closer to the road and put some like rocks around here. That way it's like a higher level up and you kind of see it. Then we can have some of the vehicles there. I think that would look pretty good and everything like that. But let me know. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, punch that subscribe button. As always, I'm Ghost, and whoa, Murica Baby. Yeah. Had to add more flags there. We We had to have him back there. You know you got it.